Hey YouTube. Okay, let me fix my camera. Okay, sorry about the train. I'll roll up my windows. So, I just posted my questions and answers video here not too long ago, and somebody sent me a personal message, I can find it, about the dairy protein and Deacon and how I found out that he was allergic to dairy products. Additionally, another one of my friends is going through this today as well. So I figured what better time than to do a video for it. So an update on Deacon, I'll do that at the end, but right now I'll just tell you guys about how I found out about it. So Deacon was, when he turned 1 month old, he just started screaming all the time. 1 month was just like the day that it all went downhill for us. We called his doctor, we went in and we saw his doctor, and she diagnosed him with acid reflux. We tried a lot of the natural methods, they didn't work. We tried Zantac and one other one, and they didn't work. He was still now colicky, so he was diagnosed with classic colic. He would cry the most between 7 and 9 every night, so it did kind of seem like colic. I just felt like something was wrong. Like, why would he be crying all the time? So I started trying to cut things out of my diet. I tried chocolate, I tried gassy foods like broccoli and cauliflower, beans, those types of things, which I hadn't been eating much of at all because I knew that they caused gas. So I didn't want to do that to him, but then I thought, you know, maybe that's just his problem, is his tummy hurts, so he has gas. So I tried natural remedies to relieve gas. I tried Mylicon, I tried everything we tried. And then one day one of his daycare teachers said, hey, have you tried cutting out dairy? And I'm like, haven't tried that yet. You know, it hadn't been suggested. I talked to his doctor quite a bit, and she hadn't ever suggested that. So I tried cutting dairy out of my diet, and within days, just a few short days, I had a new baby. He was no longer in pain. He was no longer fussy. He didn't cry as much. I mean, within reason he did, but not that much at all. So I kept dairy out of my diet, and I kept all dairy out of my diet. I did not eat any cheese, anything at all. Even packaged foods, I did not eat. So this includes things like Alfredo sauce and even like little bars, cereal bars. I made sure they didn't have dairy, like, you know, in the top ingredients. So I was very strict about it, and it was probably the hardest thing ever. As you guys know, I don't eat meat, so that was, I have to eat chicken for Deacon, but I'd rather not. That was really, really, really hard for me because my main source of protein comes from dairy. So it was very difficult, but obviously so worth it because I was able to still breastfeed, provide my son with what was important to me, and make him happy. So I felt very bad that I was causing him pain and discomfort for so long, but to be able to find a solution was even better. And now, whenever I hear anybody who's breastfeeding and has a fussy baby, quit dairy. Don't eat dairy because it is colic. You can't blame it on colic until you've eliminated dairy. We found out that's basically how we found out trial and error. And now I recommend that to everybody as like the first thing. They say it takes 2 weeks for it to like totally eliminate from your system. So give it 2 weeks. It just took us like 2 or 3 days, and we could see a whole new difference. So let's see here. The other question, as far as his poops went, there was no change. Never changed at all. He had classic breastfeeding poops, and they remained that way even after I cut out dairy. Now I know some people can find blood in their baby's poop, and that can be a sign of an allergy as well, but he never had that problem. Now 1 year later, I was able, I don't remember exactly when, it was quite a few months that I wasn't able to eat any dairy, but I'm able to eat as much dairy as I want now. In fact, I'm going to be going in and, hello little lovers, I already ate 2, but getting a thing of milk to go with my chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's, they are the best things in the entire world. And I've got a major addiction. I eat 6 every day. Major addiction. And their new snack size McFlurry, oh, perfect. It goes along so well. So that was nice to be able to eat ice cream again. Anyways, totally aside from all of that, he has had yogurt. About 2 months ago, I gave him some yogurt to try. I gave him organic, I think it was Greek yogurt, organic Greek yogurt, and he ate about, I don't know, a couple spoonfuls of it. He loved it, but he screamed for 2 hours and then threw up twice. So yogurt was a no-go. But 4 days ago, I gave him some more yogurt. I gave him Yo Baby, even though I need to find an alternative to it because I don't like that sugar is the second ingredient in Yo Baby yogurt. But so I need to find an alternative to that specific yogurt. But he's done really well with it. I've given him only half the container, and it seems to go well. I started him out with cheese. I've been easing cheese in for a couple weeks now, and he's been doing really good with that. So we upgraded to yogurt just a few days ago, and he's doing really well with that. Doesn't seem to cause him any discomfort. Again, I'm keeping the portion sizes smaller, so that might have something to do with it. Last night, for the first time, I gave him some cottage cheese, some large curd cottage cheese, and he really, really, really liked it, and he did great with it. He's going to actually have it today along with some green beans for snack. So that is kind of where I stand with the dairy protein. But if you have a fussy baby and you can't figure out why, and you've tried everything, try eliminating dairy. Try it first. The statistics may have changed because these are over a year old now, but, well, yeah, about a year old now. When I was researching everything with Deacon, it was said that 30% of babies have a dairy protein allergy, and they grow out of it between 6 and 12 months of life, which was dead on with us. 12 months is when he grew out of it. Well, probably a little bit sooner, but just in smaller proportions. And yeah, I mean, if you think about all the babies who are on soy formula, I guess it's just soy formula. Those are the babies who couldn't have milk-based formula. Now think about that with breastfeeding. I mean, it's going to be the same ratio. So, just some food for thought. If you have a fussy baby, I'm telling you, cut out dairy. If your baby has colic, cut out dairy. Whether it be switching from a milk-based formula to a soy formula, or if you're breastfeeding, don't eat dairy. If you need any tips or suggestions, let me know. It's possible. You can do it. So, good luck to you guys. Hopefully this helps. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.